I met Melina out on a Wednesday night. I had gotten home from work, ate, changed, and walked down to the financial district to grab a whiskey. At the bar I chose, there was a beer event going on. And, I was really more than out to grab a whiskey. I was out to flirt with women. So I cruised the bar before going to get a drink and observed that there were really 3 women in the whole bar. And a lot of dudes, 20, 30 dudes, and only 3 women, and one was taken. She was making out with a dude. So the other 2 were sitting at the bar with another dude. So 2 girls and a guy, kind of that mixed set, sitting at the bar. And I went up to them and just started talking. I don't remember, what I said or what got the conversation going or what got them interested, but I did do all those things. The 3 people were coworkers, and actually, 2 of them were coworkers, and then there was a daughter and mother. So I was really flirting with the daughter, which is tough in that setting. She's got her mom there, and then also a coworker of one of the 2 of them. So I was really friendly and almost flirty with the mom, as being just a fun guy to the whole group, and really including, probably talking to the mom more than the daughter. And then the mom was just a great wingman. She got up to go to the bathroom, and I got to really flirt with the daughter while she was gone. And at one point, the daughter said, you look, I really like your shirt. I really like your style. And that was funny. So this interaction was significant in my development because it was really a milestone in my ability to attract women. I'd been kind of studying and observing how women work consciously and meeting them and having different relationships with them for a couple years. I was going out at this point, for maybe a year or so, I'd been going out 5 to 6 days a week just to meet women. And I would every night, and I was good. I became good. If you're consciously trying to understand women and also going out and getting that much experience, you will be good at everything. You'll be good at learning what's attractive to women, what they respond to, and where to go to meet them, how to get them to have fun, and how to have fun yourself in the presence of tough social situations. So, I became good. I learned from Patrice, which I talked about earlier, but I also learned from more pickup artists. And I didn't really have pickup artists have a bad reputation, and maybe it's deserved, but I didn't have a bad experience. I found they were very helpful in understanding what works with women. Like with Patrice, I could try these things that they were doing to see if I wanted to make it part of my life, part of my habits, part of my personality. In those couple years, I went through multiple phases in my game. These couple years where I was going out multiple times, often a week. At one point, I got very into fashion. I started wearing sports coats and necklaces over t-shirts to go out, and I looked good. But then, as kind of a challenge to myself, I stopped doing this, and I went back to wearing old tennis shoes, old jeans with unplanned holes in them, and my dirty, faded black t-shirt. And the reason I did this is I didn't want to have any crutches. I wanted to focus on just improving my game. So I would go out alone. I would dress, rather sloppy in these old jeans and old t-shirt. I wouldn't have the friends to walk back to after a shitty interaction to laugh with. I just had to deal with that pressure. I wouldn't drink. I stopped really drinking when I went out. I'd go out and have one, either whiskey or one soda water sometimes. And, instead of just getting hammered and then, trying to stumble my way into a woman's pants. This was a conscious effort I was going through. I wanted to learn. And I pushed myself to attract women using just game. So back to the beer bar, I was doing these things. I wasn't drinking, I wasn't with friends, and I was wearing the dirty black t-shirt. Now, every other dude in the bar was wearing a suit. This was in the financial district, and every other dude was wearing a suit. So when she said, "I like your shirt," and touched me, I knew that was bullshit. This girl liked me, not my shirt. She liked me more than these other guys in the bar because they were all better dressed. They were all better looking than I was. I was a slob. But I was attractive to her, and that was genuine. So, Melina and I, we never had a relationship, but the moment that stands out as one where it validated the work I put in to understanding women and working on myself. And this follows a lot of the other Becoming a Lover series, because it took getting to this point of rawness, of honesty, of not needing crutches, of eliminating them systematically. I put a lot of work into myself and becoming the confident man that was capable of attracting the girl while wearing rags in the midst of riches. This validated my studies of the pickup artists. I learned the trade, and I'll always be improving my game. This bar moment was one where I really felt in control of my love and sex life. And I wasn't a dirty, manipulative pickup artist. These guys get a bad rap. But in all honesty, a lot of what I learned about being honest and being open came from pickup artists. These are dudes that are good with other women, and that makes sense. Dudes that are good with women are going to have the characteristics that women like. The honesty, the lack of inhibition, the masculine energy. And yes, those can be faked and manipulated, but I learned from what I think are genuine people, and they taught me to be genuine, and I really was. I was the most attractive man, despite not being close to the best looking in the bar with Melina. Good looks are cool, but they aren't everything that make a man attractive. I wasn't good looking that night, but I was massively attractive. For more on attraction, for more on becoming a lover, check out talkingbiggame.com.